Alright, so I'm doing these a dozen at a time. Uh-oh. This one. Oh, look at that. Just a rotten yolk at this point. There definitely ain't a bird in there. Something's in there. Ugh. Oh, look at that. Another partial, or maybe this one is a partial development. Look at this. Yeah, that is a partial development. Okay, so we have two partial developments. All right, now I'm wishing that I had these in a separate and keep track of these better. Please keep watching. Hit the plus 10 seconds, fast forward, But this is all live in real time, Okay. So that's really disappointing because that's two. I mean, those are super. Look at this guy. Super early quit. Tiny little thing. And this one was too. Don't know what that's all about. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Infertile. Infertile. Where's the camera? Infertile. 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 Oops, that one went everywhere. Definitely infertile. That was a weird noise change. Infertile. Infertile. Alright, so far we have two that are fertile out of the first dozen. Okay. I'm going to scoot these over because it's easier to drop it underneath the infertile. Infertile. Or, yeah, just ugly. Infertile. 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 Oh, that one's squished. Infertile. Ugh. Infertile. 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 Alright, so that's a dozen, 2 dozen, and an extra. So it's 25 right here. Alright. Get out of my way. So these two represent 25. And this represents the last dozen. So that's a little better than having tons of dead birds or birds that were about to hatch. If you've been paying attention and you've hit that bell, you know that we gave 2 days past the first hatch, which happened at midnight, and then one more at 3 o'clock. Then we gave it 48 hours. We were about to do this morning, then we woke up and there was a hatch, or there was a bird. So we're at 25 eggs so far, 2 fertile. Uh-oh, this one feels different. Nope, infertile. Ooh, look at that. That's infertile and old. See how low that air sac is? That's an old egg. Ooh, look at that. It's another old egg. Look at how low. See that right there? A float test, which I didn't do, would have found that. Infertile. Infertile. Oh, that made a mess. Infertile. Infertile. Oh, look at there. It's another partial. It's so weird to me that these eggs are stopping. You know, because that's, I mean, the only thing I can see, and this happened in another egg, see how low that is right there? That skin sac? To me, this was an old egg with a viable, you know, seed in it. And it started to grow and it ran out of room. It couldn't grow no more. So that's 3 technically fertile. Viable is another question. Oh, that's definitely not. Infertile. 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 And infertile. Okay, so this batch of, let's see, 40, is that right? We have 37 eggs here, 3 hatched, so that's 40 plus 24. So this was a batch of 40 eggs and 6 were fertile. 1, not that batch. All right, so see this? This and this. Very sad. That's a little head. So 1, 2, 3 fertile eggs that didn't make it, and 3 fertile eggs that hatched out of 64. No, wait. Let me say that again. Out of 40. So 6 eggs out of 40 were fertile. And so far we've gotten 64 eggs from this lady. And we've had a total, let's see, 6 and 9, 15 verified fertile eggs out of 64. There's only been 15. So we'll see what she's gonna do. You know, she sent me a text and said, you know, she was hoping to have a better hatch this time. But she mentioned that since it was cold, that maybe that was why we